world is rapidly urbanizing. And in 30 years, over 70% of the world population is living in cities. And that means we are...
Okay, so dear ladies and gentlemen, it's our great pleasure to welcome you to the annual meeting of the Executive Committee EXOM of the World Smart Sustainable Cities Organization. I'm Daniel Hawkins. I'll be guiding you through the program today. I'll skip straight through the facts and go to the last part, the introduction of the first speaker, who is going to be opened by Mr. Sergei Sherevin, the Moscow City Government Minister, Head of Department for External Economic and International Relations. I'll then submit information about the speaker for reference, and he will appear in full screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sergei Sherevin. And the next speaker who I would like to introduce will be the Secretary General of WeGo, Mr. Kyung Yul Lee. And correct me if I've got the pronunciation wrong as well, straight away, guys. So, Mr. Kyung Yul Lee, the floor is yours, and we'll have the reference information as well.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Welcome everybody to this year's WeGo 2020 XCOM. We're proud to have you here, and we hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Okay, applause. So I'm passing the floor on to our next speaker, the next guest of today's event, Mr. Sergei Morozov, who's the governor of Ulyanovsk region, Russia. A bit of reference information about Mr. Morozov, and finally, Mr. Morozov, over to you.
Thank you, Daniel. Hello, everyone. Welcome to WeGo XCOM 2020.
Okay, applause, sound effect. We're opening the floor now to our next guest, who's the Vice Mayor of Chengdu, Seberang Parai, or Makati, I've got written here for clarification. Vice Mayor Xu, I guess we'll clarify the pronunciation on the day, because I've not pronounced Korean names before, guys. So we'll get that clarified on the day before we start, just so I make sure I get the names right. So reference information, Mr. Vice Mayor, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Daniel. This is my speech. Thank you.
Okay, sound effects again, gentlemen. That's all for today. That was our speakers. 2020 is a special year for WeGo. It's the 10th anniversary, and to celebrate this event, we're now going to watch this video.
У нас критика и представление о бизнесе, чем скажем.
Okay, so congratulations, happy birthday once again to WeGo. We hope you've all enjoyed the first part of today's program. Don't go anywhere, we'll have a very interesting plenary session coming up in just a few moments' time. I've got BGM plays show visual. Is that another video? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so in that case, we're going to the start of the plenary session, which will be discussing, dwelling on the issues faced by society, the challenges faced by society because of the COVID pandemic. And after that, we'll have the keynote speeches and the panel discussion as well very shortly. So let's start with the speaker, our keynote speaker, Dr. Suri, who's the Chief of Urban Practices Branch, Global Solutions Division, UN Habitat. Dr. Suri, over to you, please.
That's.
That was so yeah, that was Alice, but I'll take it.
Alice. Yeah, okay. Anna, thank you. Sorry.
I can take it. Okay, so blah blah blah. Thank you.
Okay, applause, Dr. Suri in full screen. Thank you, Dr. Suri. Very interesting speech. We learned a lot. Let me introduce our moderator for the upcoming plenary session, Dr. Sunil Dubey, Institutional Advisor of the University of Sydney and Special Advisor to the Global Fund for Cities Development. Dr. Sunil, over to you.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the plenary session, high-level policy dialogue. Nice to meet you. These are our speakers. First, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, who is Mr. Edward Lysenko from the government of Moscow. Over to you, Mr. Lysenko.
Hello, this is my speech. Thank you.
Yes, actually for this, could we have both the moderator and the speaker showing together on the broadcast? If that's possible.
Also, Regina, do check about the speaker info thing that appears, the.
Okay, thank you. Yes, next
also, sorry, can I just jump in?
Sure.
Tatiana, I noticed there was a bit of a lag. So as Sophia, as Mr. Lysenko was speaking, that was still showing the panel that said plenary session. We don't need to, the speakers don't need to worry about that. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so continuing on, next we would like to welcome Professor Jong-Hoon Lee, our second speaker. Professor Jong-Hoon Lee.
Hello. Yes. Hello, my name is Mr. Lee. End of my speech. Oh, hello.
Okay.
I'm done?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your speech. That was great. Now we would like to invite Mr. Jerome Kim, which I think is Alice, but Anna, could you be Jerome Kim? Thank you.
I didn't get to change my name, but this is Jerome Kim. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Jerome Kim. That was a great answer. And next speaker, we would like to welcome Mr. Graham Coakley from London. Mr. Graham.
Hi. Okay. This is my speech and end of my speech.
Just a question here. Before we show the speaker and the moderator on the same screen, would we be getting the speaker's information with their headshot and the bio next to them? Okay. Okay, I see. Just confirming. Thank you. Yes, and last but not least, we would like to welcome Dr. Ogun Girl. The floor is yours.
Okay, hi everybody. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, and now we'll have the Q&A session where all of us will show as a gallery view. All speakers are invited to the Q&A session. Did the broadcast disappear?
Regina, you can see it here.
Yeah, the
You
YouTube
can
is
see it
there.
in the conference room.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes, and now I'd like to wrap up the session and thank you for attending. Over to you, Dan.
Okay, applause. Thanks so much. That's the end of the today's plenary session. Very interesting stuff. We're going to go to a break now. I wish everyone a productive meeting session. For the rest of us, coming up in a few minutes, we can take part in the Smart City quiz and test our smart city knowledge through the WeBot.
I'm sorry, can we actually test the WeBot today, Katrina?
I hope that you remember kind of like the basic structure.
Lena, can we actually test the WeBot?
Outcomes and aims that and we're hoping that from the member scientists will be supplemented by some of the states that each of the institutions will also bring to the network. For example, we know that we have Alexander from the Russian city, we have Ms. Fan Fanchao from City, and so on. So based on the concept note and then based on the interest that
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're going on to 11 a.m. now. Or we're playing these videos before that. We'll be starting again very shortly. And we've got the visual. I'd like to introduce our next guest of today's WeGo XCOM meeting, Mr. Sergei Sobyanin, the mayor of Moscow. Mr. Sobyanin, over to you, please.
У нас критика и представление о бизнесе хуже, чем, скажем, представление об образовании и здравоохранении. Мы с таким же удовольствием критикуем
Sorry, I'm a bit lost, guys. Are we on the transition period right now onto citizen engagement, or have we moved on, or are we still behind somewhere?
So we were just clarifying your involvement, but we're now going back to 11 a.m. and then we will just run through that XCOM session quickly among our team.
Sure, 1 second. 11 a.m. Moscow time. One second. So introducing Mr. Lee, is that right?
Kyung, yes, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Lee, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Mr. Sebanian, or probably not Mr. Sebanian. I'd like to announce on the stage the Secretary General, Mr. Lee, who will be leading today's session, today's panel.
Yeah, Daniel, I think that we should note that this is the actual XCOM meeting starting right now. So basically,
Okay.
Wherever Mr. Lee comes in, it basically means that we have the XCOM meetings starting. Just for you to understand, XCOM is like a yearly event, is like a yearly meeting, strictly for the members. But we invite everyone.
We're now moving on to the start of the annual XCOM meeting. You can follow it using the links which have been sent to you. Welcome to the stage, the Secretary General of WeGo, Mr. Lee.
Hello, I am the Secretary General. This is my speech. Thank you. I proceed to announce the chair of the meeting, Mr. Sergey Sherman.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Yeah, my name is Mr. Oleg Shutenko. Yeah, I will, it's fine. My name is Mr. Oleg Shutenko, and I'm the Deputy Head of Department for External Economic and International Relations. We're happy to have you here today with us online. And let's proceed to the topic of today's XCOM. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am now doing an introduction about participants and overview of the meeting with a gallery view of all XCOM members. Thank you. I am doing introduction of all 12 members, and I am finished with my introduction. Going back to you, Mr. Sherman.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lee, for the presentation. I guess it's clear we have a very intense agenda for today, so I guess let's get started.
Thank you. I will start agenda 1, and I will be sharing my screen. Yes, I have confirmed the format, and I am done. The floor is yours, Mr. Sherman. Now, how do we stop this?
Thank you, Secretary General Lee. It's quite impressive how WeGo has grown in the past decade. And now I give the floor to Mr. William Sheffers to present to us the agenda number 2.
Hello, hello everyone. I am presenting on agenda 2. Thank you.
accept it. In the end, we came to the conclusion that it's probably better for now that.
Okay, thank you, Chris. And now, if there are no objections, I would like to move to agenda number 3, which is annual assessment of WeGo regional offices. And I would like Mr. William Sheffers to once again present us the topic.
Oh, I think before that, we were supposed to do gallery review of all the XCOM members.
У нас
Tatiana, can
Yes,
we?
so Tatiana, at the end of each agenda, we always go to the gallery. In case anybody has a comment, then they'll just raise their hand or say what they need to say. Yes, thank you.
They're different. They're different. We're on the same platform. Yes. Okay, gallery review is done. And then now I will present about agenda 3.
Thank you, Dr. Ho. I think we were a little bit confused by your name in the beginning.
And then I
So
will
you need to invite,
I will invite Suman Liu to her presentation, which is Grace.
Hi, my name is Mandio and I will present my PPT, which is, can you see the PPT?
Yes.
Okay. And then the name of my, sorry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Liu, for your presentation. And then the next person I would like to invite is Savannah Opensheva to do the presentation.
Okay, thank you for having Ulianovsk region. I'll now share my presentation. Please confirm when you can see it.
We can try later, but Gordon, if you had any comments.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay.
Thank you. Now we will have the next speaker, Melis, Sophia, to do your presentation.
Yes, this is Melis. I'll be sharing my screen again. This is my screen. I'm just checking what in the live one. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yes. Why is it gallery?
There we go. Confirm.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We'll have the next speaker from Mexico City, which will be a video. And then after the video is played,
presentation of the annual report for WeGo's Regional Office for Latin America. Dear XCOM members, we'd like to begin this presentation with a brief introduction about the regional office. The Digital Agency for Public Innovation is an entity of the Mexico City government, which
and then I will hands back to the chair. So gallery view of all the XCOM members.
Okay, thank you, Secretary General. If we have no objections, then I guess we can approve the work of all the regional offices, even within this difficult year, and give a round of virtual applause to all of our representatives. And then go to agenda 4, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so the review of new regional office proposals. Mr. Sheffers, could you please elaborate on the agenda item?
Okay, thank you. So I will be talking about agenda 4, and then I will invite speaker Abidon Asin to do the presentation. Regina.
Hello, my name is Abiodun Esiet. I'll be sharing my screen. You see it?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
I think
back to the
Katrina.
chair.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mrs. Yet, and thank you for your commitment and the proposal to establish an African regional office. I guess this is great news. And if there are no comments, if we don't have any other comments from our EXCO members, I suggest that we move to agenda number 5, which will be a review of amendments to WeGo statutes.
Thank you. This is agenda number 5. I am Ju. I will be sharing my screen. This is my screen. I am checking whether or not it's reflected.
I was just want to say that yes, Gordon, I agree with you. I think that maybe in the beginning we were a little bit too ambitious, maybe with the project. We already have the concept, and we already have some of the.
Great. Thank you very much. This is the end of my speech.
And this is the purpose of the online pre-workshop.
Okay, and I guess here Secretary General is giving his remarks, right?
No, actually, you just adjourn for a 10-minute break. So you just inform people there'll be a 10-minute break, and then there's a slide that just says, like the opening slide that.
Yeah, okay. It's just the scenario says that there's a note from Secretary General, but I'll remove it. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Sorry, you're looking at the script, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So yes, then you would hand over to Mr. Lee. Sorry, I'm looking at the other one.
No,
And
it's
then
fine.
after he's done, then you'll just say we'll have a 10-minute recess.
Okay, perfect. So thank you, Secretary General, for introducing the amendments to the statutes. If you have any comments, you can either express it now or you can express it remotely. The WeGo office will be happy to collect it. And so now I would like to join for a 10-minute break and see you later in 10 minutes.
So Tatiana, in this time, we'll just have a
WeGo XCOM agenda, and we go to point number 6, which is approval of host of 5th WeGo General Assembly, which will be presented to us by William, I guess, right?
Yes. Thank you. I will read the agenda 6.1. Finish reading. Thank you.
Chris, let me take it from here because I'm a bit more familiar with these. Yeah.
All right.
So thank you. That's agenda 6.1. I now hand back to the chair.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sheffers. We can now go, if we don't have any reservations from the EXCO members, we can now go to agenda 7, which is information on the submission of bids to host WeGo 2023 Executive Committee and the 6th General Assembly.
Okay, that's fine for now, Katrina, but just for your reference, 6 in agenda 6, it goes to you and then back to me for kind of the second part, 6.2. So just be aware of that one. So
okay.
there's 2 items under agenda 6, but okay. Yes, I'm now reading agenda 7, and it goes as such. Thank you. We'll now hand it back to the chair and gallery view.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, William. I guess we have Secretary General's remarks.
Yes.
William, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Suppose Secretary General gave his remarks, and then we go to with the next agenda item, and I invite Ms. Cho to present it.
Hello, I am Eunbyul Cho. I am speaking. Thank you very much. End of speech.
Okay, so thank you for the insightful comments, Ms. Cho. I suggest that we move to Agenda 9, which is the fourth WeGo Smart Sustainable City Awards.
Okay, right here, we're gonna, based on the advice from the technical team, they said that we should switch Agenda 9 and 10 because the award winners are going to be in a separate room for Agenda 9. So it's almost a different part. Just letting you know that we'll rename it for you in the script. So basically, you're going to the one introducing Eunbyul Cho, which was originally Agenda 10. I don't know if Alize is here. No, she's not.
Okay, but you will send us the updated
Yes, for sure.
Scenario, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now we go, if there are no objections, we go to Agenda 10 now. And I once again invite Ms. Cho to present.
Hello, this is Eunbyul Cho. This is my speech. Thank you. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Ms. Cho. Thanks everyone for such a great job. We've done most of it already. And so this way our open session will be adjourned. I will give the floor to Mr. Lee.
Hello, I'm Mr. Lee. Make my comments. And yes, thank you.
Perfect. And then right after that, William, will you clarify for me? We had this note which says PM. I would like to ask all ExCom members to move to a new platform. Does that mean program manager? Yeah, so it's on the closing remarks by chair. Oh, William, you're on mute.
Will, I think you're muted.
Sorry. I think you can ignore the PM bit, but it's just basically a note to let all these ExCom members know that they should click on the other Zoom link to enter the closed session.
Okay. Okay, so we invite the members of ExCom to join the closed session, and to do so, you have to follow a separate Zoom link that we've sent you earlier. So see you there in a bit.
Yep. And then this is where it goes back to Daniel. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So this goes back to Daniel, and I don't think we should go over the closed session because it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, no, there's no need to, but go over the closed session.
Okay.
Okay, so wrapping up the ExCom meeting and beginning the next session, which is the Smart Health Responder webinar. And I'll pass on the floor to Mr. Kyle Farrell.
Yes. Okay, thank you everyone for coming to this session. I'm just gonna do a quick introduction of the session, and then I will introduce the speakers. And this is when the speakers' information will come out on the broadcast. I'll be introducing each speaker of the contestants, 5 contestants and the 4 experts. And then now I will be first explaining about the voting. The running text will be going on here. Please vote for the best video of the Smart Health Responder Citizens Engagement Video Contest. Voting starts at 2:10 p.m. MSK and closes at 3 p.m. MSK. And then running text will be on while I'm talking. Now I will introduce the first 2 videos, one from Goyang City and one from Milan. And then the video will play from here. Goyang City first. And then after Goyang City is done, we will play the next video from Milan, Italy. After the video is done, thank you for those 2. Oh, okay, the video is playing now.
My name is Tina and I live in Milan. In this video, I'll give you some insights about live over.
Okay, thank you for those 2 videos. I would like to now invite the first speaker from Goyang City, Regina, which is Junhyok Jo, to talk
Hi.
about their video.
Hi, I'm Junhyuk Jo from Goyang City. Thank you for watching my video. I made my speech. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your video. Next, I would like to invite Dina from Milan, Sophia, to speak about her video.
Hello, I am Dina. This is my speech. And yes, I have confirmed. End of speech. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dina. Next, I would like to invite the 2 experts. So in this part, I would like to have the moderator and the 2 experts, the 3 screens at once. So it will be Chris, Grace, and Alize. So it will be, can you just put William, Young Tae Cho.
Well, the date for today's meeting was shared.
Oh,
Anna's
sorry.
doing Alize.
Yes, sorry. Anna, which is Chung Hyun Lee and Young Tae Cho. And
Hello, my name is Olga, and this is my story. I'm a photographer.
I would like to invite the 3 speakers to talk about their video. So first, I would like to invite Byung-Ju Ro, who is Will, to talk about his video.
Hello, I'm Byung Juro, and this is my video I made. Thank you.
In this part, it's just the one full screen. Full screen of the video, the contestants. Okay. Thank you. So next, we would like to invite Regina from Mexico City, full screen.
Hi, my name's Olga. This is my video. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Olga. Next, we would like to invite Earl Burgos from London.
Hi, this is Earl Burgos from London. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for those three three contestants to talk about the video. Now we will be inviting the three experts to have an open discussion. So I would like to invite Dr. Cho, John Park, and Natalia. So this would be four with the moderator. So this would be four screens.
There should be four, right?
Yes.
Will, you should change your name and I'll do.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to figure out which one.
Okay, so the four is showing.
Thank you for joining, everybody.
To John J.S. Park.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so after the open discussion, Anna, can you turn off your mic? Thank you. So after the open discussion, I would like to announce now the closing and wrap up. And I'd like to announce that the voting, WeBot voting starts now, and it will close at 3 p.m. MSK. And then that's when the WeBot notification comes up. So please vote for only one video and type in the correct number to submit your voting. The voting poll will close at 3 p.m. MSK. And then I would like to announce the end of the session. Applause sound effect after speaker finishes, and then MC. Back to Daniel.
Yeah, okay, so that's the end of the second session today, and we're going to a coffee break, and I'd like to remind participants about the voting on WeBot. Please don't forget to vote.
I think we can go to the end of that break to start the next session, Daniel.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, yeah, so that's the end of that break. The next session will be starting soon. And I'd like to introduce our next moderator for today, who is Ms. Sophia Lee.
Thank you, Daniel. I am Sophia Lee. I will be moderating the Smart City Driver online workshop. I would like to introduce my speakers, Martin DeBang, Safa Aldwick, Philip Bain, and Remy Coulter. And when I'm saying this, the speaker information should be available on the screen. Going on, I'll be talking about the Smart City Driver and then asked to play a video in which the video then, yes, exactly, will be played. After the video is finished, I will be talking more about the Smart City Driver with the customized screen that has driver image number 1. Later on, I'm going to speak a bit more about the driver with customized screen image driver number 2. Perfect, thank you very much. And then I'm going to start the live dialogue on designing solution packages with a gallery view of all the speakers, all 4 speakers plus myself. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the live thing to. Thank you. I will be asking first question to Martins, the format of the gallery view maintains. Then I'm going to be having Martin speak, Martin responses. Then I ask Safa. Safa says something. Great. Then I have Philip say something. Philip, do your thing.
Hello, my name is Philip. I'd like to screen share.
So, perfect.
I'll stop screen sharing.
Thank you. Thank you, Philip. Going back to the gallery view. I ask Remy to say something.
Hi, my name is Remy.
Great,
Thank
Remy.
you.
Then I talk about the next steps of the solution package. Format maintains as gallery view. I add one question to each speaker in which the format will be maintained as gallery view. And then I wrap up the session and thank all the speakers. And back to you, Daniel.
Yep, 1 second. Okay, so that wraps up that session for today. We're transitioning to our next session, playing the PGM visual. And then we're opening the closing ceremony, for which I would like to introduce Mr. Sergei Cherovin to be confirmed for the closing remarks. Mr. Sergei Cherovin, the floor is yours.
Should that be me? Is that me? Oh, okay. Hello, thank you. Thank you for everyone to come and participate. Thank you. End of speech.
Thank you, Mr. Cherovin, for that speech. And for this part of the program, we'll be announcing the winner of the Smart Health Responder Citizen Engagement Video Contest. These are the contestants. And this is the winner. Can we have a round of applause for the winning video from Italy, Dina Zeletinova? Applause sound effect. And then the grand prize winner will now make a speech. Miss Dina Zeletinova, the floor is yours. Oh no, pre-recorded speech, sorry, yeah. Applause sound effect, and then that's it. That's the wrap up for the closing ceremony, and we're going on to our next part of the program.
Yeah, Daniel. So on this part, as you know, it's